Here's the reality. If your assistant can't say no, your calendar is an expense, not an asset. I mean it. Every unqualified booking is a soft drain on your time, your focus, and ultimately your commission. Today, we fix that.
Let's be honest. Most teams throw a script or an automation at inbound and call it protection. That sounds good, but doesn't scale if the front line isn't trained to triage properly.
Let me be clear. A gatekeeper without a playbook amplifies noise. The goal of this episode is simple. Give you a gatekeeper playbook that makes the person or bot on the front line perform 3 high-value actions after first contact: rapid qualification, polite deflection, and crisp escalation.
What actually matters here is preserving premium calendar slots for decision-ready prospects. We'll walk hiring brief, script tone variants, a 1-page decision matrix, escalation rules, training, a 7-day pilot, and the KPIs you must track.
First, role definition. Who should be a human gatekeeper, and when do you hand this off to automation? If you're handling high-ticket listings or complex negotiations, a human gatekeeper is essential. Someone with sales EQ who can read signals. If your volume is predictable and the qualification points are binary, a scripted automation can handle the top of funnel. But don't autopilot complexity.
Let's pressure test that. Humans handle nuance, objections, and tone. Automations handle repeatable binary checks: timeline, price range, financing status, and whether the prospect has seen the property. Define a success profile for hiring: responsiveness, ability to read urgency, and strict adherence to the escalation template.
If you're serious about scaling, here's the hiring brief in plain language. 1. 6 months of customer-facing experience. 2. High verbal clarity. 3. Comfortable with a scripted escalation. And 4. Willingness to shadow for a full week before independent handling. That's the success profile. No exceptions.
Now, the script library, this is the part people overcomplicate. We created 3 tonal variants so your gatekeeper never sounds robotic. Direct for serious sellers or buyers, consultative for fence sitters who need guidance, and warm deflect for low-intent inquiries. Use the variant that matches the signals you saw in the lead.
Example. Direct opener. Hi, this is Sam with Agent Lion's Den. Quick check. Are you actively looking to buy or sell in the next 30 days, or just gathering info? Consultative opener. Hi, I'm Sam. Tell me a little about your situation so I can make sure we match you with the right time on our calendar. Warm deflect opener. Thanks for reaching out. We love helping gather details. To make sure we send you the right resources, can I ask how soon you expect to move?
And objection handling. Short, repeatable lines that preserve tone. When someone says, "I'm just looking," response, "Totally fair. Are you looking this month, or do you have a longer timeline?" That helps me route you to the right next step. When they want a free consultation without commitment, we offer 2 options: a resource pack or a decision-ready appointment. Which fits you today?
This is where most agents get it wrong. They let curiosity become a booking. Use the decision matrix. Quick overview. We map 4 signals into 3 actions: timeline, property signal, urgency, and channel. If timeline is under 30 days and property signal is high, book. If timeline is vague and property signal low, nurture with content. If the channel is organic, apply higher scrutiny. It's binary at scale.
Concretely, timeline under 30 days plus seller verified buyer equals book. Timeline 30 to 90 with low property signal equals nurture. Timeline unknown plus low urgency or lead reporting just looking equals deflect to content or a future touchpoint. Put these rules in your CRM as fields and let the gatekeeper check boxes, not free-form judgment calls.
Escalation and handoff. This is critical. Don't send the agent a 1-line note. Use the escalation template. 2-sentence timeline, e.g., selling in 3 weeks. 2 signals, property type, price range, key objection or motivation, and suggested 30 and 60-minute slots. Require first-week manual handoffs so the agent can validate context. If escalation lacks those fields, pause and correct.
What actually matters here is reducing premium time waste. At calendar rules, reserve 2 premium slots daily for gatekeeper-approved escalations only. Require that those escalations to those premium slots include a decision signal, proof they've seen the listing, pre-approval, or explicit readiness to transact in the next 30 days.
Training and QA routine.
30-minute onboarding to cover the decision matrix and scripts, then 3 days of roleplay followed by a 7-day shadow where the gatekeeper handles conversations while senior reviews the first 25 interactions. After launch, do a daily 10-minute QA stand-up for 2 weeks, then weekly checks with sample audits.
Metrics. Start the conservative 7-day pilot on 25 to 50% of traffic. Track misroute rate, target less than 5%, rescued show rate.
Pilot plan in plain terms. Pick a 7-day window, route a portion of inbound leads through the playbook, review the first 25 escalations daily, and compare show rate and misroute. Start conservative. If you see improvements, scale. If you see more noise, tighten the decision matrix or increase shadowing.
Common objections you'll hear and short rebuttals. We'll just book everything and sort later. That sounds good but doesn't scale. Respond with, that creates churn and burns your best slots. We book only decision-ready conversations to protect your time. People will get annoyed by deflection. Respond with a warm deflect line and a resource option. We can't afford hiring. Pilot automation for low-intent leads and keep humans for escalation.
Operational SOPs you can implement today. 1. Upload the one-page decision matrix to your CRM. 2. Set calendar slot rules. 3. Install the escalation template. 4. Run the 7-day shadow pilot. And 5. Review KPI dashboard daily. Templates for each of these live on the site.
A short hiring note. Include a line item in job postings. Must be comfortable following a script, using escalation templates, and participating in daily QA. If a candidate bristles at that, they're likely a poor fit.
Common risk, overly rigid scripts, making the gatekeeper sound robotic. That's why we built 3 tonal variants and require roleplay plus a 7-day shadow. Another risk, misconfigured escalation, sending incomplete context to the agent. Mitigated by requiring the short escalation template with timeline and signals. Finally, under-trained assistants or bad automation default to booking everything. Mitigate with a conservative pilot and hard stop rules.
If you want the exact one-page decision matrix, escalation template, the script library, and the QA checklist, download them from the site and use them as plug-and-play. Run the pilot exactly as we described and measure those KPIs.
Final takeaway? Protecting scarce calendar time is perennial, but it's fixable. If your gatekeeper can't say no, you're losing leverage. Put rules in place, train aggressively, shadow the role, and only scale after the metrics check out. Operate like a business owner.
We've put these templates and the conservative pilot plan on the site. If you run the 7-day test and want help interpreting the metrics or aligning the escalation rules, book a call after you download the playbook.
If you're serious about scaling, download the Gatekeeper templates at the site. Run the 7-day shadow pilot, measure the misroute and show rate, and then book a call if alignment exists. Operate like a business owner.